okay. That was something. But I guess it was for the better. Still have some time before the meeting, though. Do I have to leave anything behind? Pretty sure I don't. I don't think anyone's gonna be really bothered with me bringing any of this, but screw that. All doesn't matter. Honestly, what does matter? I'm just gonna take some time sitting at the moment. I can get to there in enough time, I'm pretty sure. Can just take some time to rest and calm down. Well, not calm down, it's not like I need to do that, but just breathe, I guess. Oh, damn. All of this is so really funny and weird. Things that we're planning to do. Still don't know how to think about that, but once again, it's not like it really matters all that much. Guess we're going to do what we need to do, what people want to do. I don't even know how to call it at this point, but how much difference is it gonna make after I leave? Probably none. Probably really no freaking difference at all. But it's fine. As long as they're safe before I leave, it's gonna be cool, right? And it's not like I'll be able to check, especially if I still want to leave before he wakes up, but... And I hope that Jay is going to send me that message. I don't know. Everything can go horribly wrong in any second, as it goes in Marigold all the time, so getting hopes up, as usual, is not as great of an idea, as Rain said last time. Right. Yeah, great. Talking to yourself out loud always works out for the best, always makes so much freaking sense, and always doesn't seem at all like you're going insane. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean... And she doesn't speak up. We're not even talking about Simon, because clearly, since I know where he is right now... I really don't know why I'm monologuing sitting at the same place, but I really just need to take my time before going into the crazy place, especially after what just happened. I mean, it's a good night. Just don't know how much I'm gonna enjoy the rest of it. Oh. That's anticlimactic. Hey, folks!
Anna, hi!
Hi! What are you guys up to?
I wanted to see you.
Oh!
It's been a while here.
Right, it has been.
Have some
Aw.
cookies.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Done anything fun recently?
The stars are really pretty tonight.
The stars are pretty. You're right.
Yeah, I've been kind of stargazing. That's what I was doing before I saw Ku.
Oh, that's
Casper?
fair.
Yeah, this had to happen eventually. Okay.
Oh?
Anna, I have to come clean about something.
Oh?
How do I say this? Okay, in the most simple of terms, I've been lying to you, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
It's not. It's not.
It's not. Go on, finish. I'm not finishing this sentence for you.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't do this a lot. It's for convenience, safety. I play dumb, cause it makes it easier and it's not. It's just safer if people think you're an idiot, and I'm sorry, for that. And you deserve to know the truth. Uh,
oh.
and so
I mean, you're fine. I mean, it's not like I haven't been doing the same thing the first couple of months when we came into Marigold.
oh god, that is terrifying. It's so much easier with an already know coup. It's so much easier. Okay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
You're okay, Casper. It's fine. Dude, I pretended to be a therapist in this place for like
That
months.
worked so well for you, right?
I
I probably
mean, it
need
kinda
one.
worked to some extent.
Depends what your definition of worked is, I guess.
I got into some people's heads.
You could have done that without being a therapist, but
Could
yeah.
have, but it was a pretty normal disguise.
Yeah, I think if the therapy worked, we wouldn't be standing next to a collapsed tower.
Oh, the
That's
therapy,
probably what the
the
bill
therapy
type.
never worked. I mean, it was
Oh,
only real
yeah.
for like YB. But like,
Might be. I
it
feel like I've
clearly
heard that
didn't
name
really
before.
help. Yeah, YB's kind of not here at the moment, so
Oh no. Oh dear.
right. Yeah, right. Can I talk to you for a second?
Just me?
Yeah. Casper, we'll be with you in a sec.
All right.
Have anybody told you what today is? Like the meeting and all that?
Meeting?
Yeah, the guys are planning to have the meeting in a sanctuary about what they're going to do with Ashran Moss. And like the Devil's Town, I suppose, so.
No, I think I did hear about it.
Right. Well, it's happening in like, what, 10-ish minutes, so.
Are they expecting me to be there?
I don't know, but do you want to come?
Sure, let's see what dumbass plan they have this time.
Right, yeah.
Do I tell?
Do you want to drag it into this? Because, like,
I really don't care. I'm just going there to see how dumb they are anyways, so...
I mean, it's up to you. It's just that, like, they have been suspecting even, like, you at some point before, you know, you met Jay, and then I talked to Jay after this whole thing happened, and
Probably
I'm
isn't
like...
a good thing that the last time I actually talked to Jay, it was, before Blood God went away.
Yeah, Jay kind of told me. I talked to Jay after that, and I told him that this whole thing has been resolved since then. So, like, it's up to you what to do with Casper at this point.
Hey,
So...
Casper!
Hi.
Go home!
Oh.
Hey, this is rude!
Okay. I mean, it is
That was
just over
my
there.
choice.
All right.
I can just
Okay.
say go home.
Sorry,
I'm
Casper.
smart enough to
Bye.
understand one day. Go home.
We're gonna see you later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Sorry.
Yeah. No worries.
Don't take any of my stuff.
I don't need any of it anyways.
Yeah, still, but you don't trust raccoons. Okay. So,
Right. Let's be on our way, I guess.
Mhm.
I think it's here, from what I remember, so... I've been there a couple of
fine.
times at this point.
I haven't been in this direction a couple of times for a while, for
Yep.
obvious reason.
Yep, it's somewhere behind your previous house, so, you know.
Great.
Um,
Do you think, how much people even know that I actually, you know, stopped living there?
I don't know, but... I mean, Casper obviously knows, and I don't know how
You
many
got a
people
boat?
have been. Nope. Gonna have to walk. I don't
I
really
have
use
wood. I could
boats
technically
anymore,
make a
so
boat, but I can make a boat, but
yeah, we
it's
can
probably not
just
worth it.
walk. I don't really want to rush into that meeting, you know.
Also,
Yep.
the last time I saw Jay, MBS was actually with Jay,
Oh.
and MBS gave me a book.
Oh wait, was it when they were looking for Sesby?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I met them the same night, but the book? What was the book about?
It was from Rob.
Oh,
Rob wrote me a note.
that sucks. Well, it doesn't suck,
and
but I mean, just
it made
the
me feel hella bad about how I was on his last breath.
yeah. I mean, we all didn't really do great at that time, so you know, ow.
Yeah, so yeah, this thing is my fault. I did this.
It's not your. Oh, this
Yeah,
blown up part.
yeah, I blew it up.
Cool. I mean, to be fair, it's broken in all the rest of the places, so you don't have to follow the ice path longer. We have to take a detour, like here.
Yeah, but going through ice path gives sometimes good memories, sometimes
Right.
bad memories, sometimes good memories. Depends
Well,
on which I remember.
yeah, well, a lot of the memories were good, but
Quite a lot of them were bad also.
yeah, you're right.
It's never even
On some
field, is
other
it?
yeah, on some other notes, since we last talked, I saw two people. One of them was Simon,
Cool.
and one of them was my grandfather. The Phoenix one.
Gavin?
Yep.
I knew I remembered his name.
Yep.
I think of it for a while.
And then turned out, what I figured during the conversation with him was that my mother brought me to the witch. Instead of, you know, it being an accident. So that's fun. I clearly know what to do with this all.
How do you feel about that? With like your mother and stuff?
I have no idea how I feel because I don't know if I should confront her about this or, you know, just let it slide and just never talk to her
after
again.
this, would you be disappointed if she died?
Probably.
Damn. Okay, that's not fun.
Okay, come on. I can just not be disappointed if my mother dies.
Well, after she did that,
although, to be fair, I did kind of also get all my memories back.
so that kind of looks familiar.
About the stuff that about the stuff that she did to me for my whole childhood. So what happened?
I did not mean to fall down there.
Yeah, we are meant to fall down there.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to.
Yeah, probably also close this thing because, you know, I don't even know why it was open. Yeah,
this
jump.
leads to this.
Yep.
Is there no water down there?
There is water down there.
But
it's cold. Yes.
How can you touch water?
I can touch water. It's just very cold all the time.
What happens if your wings touch water?
They are very cold. I'm not made of fire. I'm like a lot of percent human. They're still not made of fire. Let's just go. So.
All right then.
Determine, because if you mean a natural space, then it's somewhat natural.
Hey guys.
Hello.
But if you mean enclosed, no, it's
Anna, cool.
Anna.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey yo.
Yep.
Welcome to the sanctuary meeting.
The rip-off evergreen.
Meeting has yet to start.
Cool.
It literally looks like a rip of Evergreen. What do you expect me to say?
Because it's a cave?
Well, yeah, exactly.
You're being very
Because
rude
it's a cave.
today.
Nah, I'm mostly just tired for the first time in a while.
Well, you didn't have to follow me here, so. Well, I mean, I asked you
Don't
to,
care
but.
even if I followed you or
Man.
not. I don't know what you want from me.
No, fair
There's
enough.
probably a place where
Hello,
you
Anna.
can nap if you don't
Hello,
want to
Ku.
participate
Hey,
in the
Jay.
meeting.
Hi, how's it going?
Mr. Birkenell, hello.
Hi, Ku. Different yet again, I see. What happened to the large, beaming eyes of yours?
Moving on.
Okay.
They told you you
Is
got
this
results.
everybody, I
Avoid that
assume?
question.
Okay. Is there anyone else we're waiting on that we know of?
You know
Not
what
that I'm
species
aware
of
of.
tree it is?
Okay.
Never mind. That can wait.
I think we can all gather over here now and sit down over there. Get to talking.
Alright.
If there's anybody else joining us, they can all join us in here, but for now, we'll just sit here.
Right. Cool. Oh my god. Just...
Okay.
Wait. We're missing a good amount of people.
Yeah, there's still people like wandering around. I assume there was more, but
I mean. Maybe they just decided to not come?
Maybe they got lost.
No, there were people scattered throughout the sanctuary still who
Oh.
hadn't come to the tables. Is more so what I meant.
Oh, fair.
maybe we can like fan out a little, see if somebody's still on the surface before we start.
Fair.
I can go check it out. You guys stay here.
Okay.
Or whoever else wants to come with me.
There is a way back out, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, there is. There's a little thingy over there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Um,
Welcome to the new underground community. We're all trapped here.
Meredith.
Well, it wouldn't be that much different.
I don't like the idea of that.
Oh,
Why, what's up? What's going
hello.
on? Hey, yo.
You good?
Yeah, that drop was.
Yeah.
Didn't expect to drop into a cave while arriving here.
It's a little bit shocking.
Yeah, especially for the first time.
Yeah. I was a little worried I'd have to scrape up pieces of myself off the floor.
Right.
Thankfully,
You'd
we
be
have water.
surprised. Yeah, you'd be surprised by how shockingly well water absorbs energy.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But, you know, at least it
Who am I to
works.
question it?
Yeah, it works. Even though it's cold.
Gives it a lot of versatility, though. Very
Yes.
useful.
True.
Oh, I haven't seen that kind of tree before either.
Oh. Hey, Meredith? No changes?
No. Well, I'm doing better,
Well,
especially with the feeding tube, but still unconscious.
okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, if you need us to go back there and help more after that, you can just tell us, but, you know.
I mean, it's always nice having. Sorry, Jesus Christ.
It's fine.
It's kind of dry and arid down in this cave.
Yeah. It makes sense with it being underground.
Yeah. Ugh. Anyway, as I was saying, it's always nice having extra people in the house.
Yeah. That's true. This is not just silence, you know? Even if it doesn't really help much, but yeah. Yeah, so if nothing comes up, I'll probably just go back with you or something.
Cool. Sounds good.
They really are taking their time scattering around.
Yeah, they really are. Like, what, did they go back to the surface?
I don't know. Like, are they trying to find someone on the surface or something? Because... yeah.
There's arrows on the floor.
Yep. That there.
Not anymore.
Like, just placed there or shot into the ground?
Just sitting there.
Huh.
Never mind.
Well, that's less worrisome then.
Yeah.
All right. Hello,
Oh.
everyone.
Oh, you're
I
back.
think we're
Hi.
all gathered
Hello.
here. Oh, there's Malachi. How are you today?
Good, are you?
Doing good. Good to see you. Happy everyone's here. Okay. If we're all here, yeah, we're all good.
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. If anyone wants to take a seat or stand by, join you guys over here. We can talk about what we're all here for.
Right.
Okay. So this is going to be a rough opener, but we're all here to discuss what we're doing moving forward with Asher Wisp and Moss Obsidian.
Uh-huh.
As of tomorrow, it'll be 1 week since Meredith, concocted the plan with Zara and Melody to actually do something, to actually, find out where Wybe's being kept, to take care of Asher himself, maybe even Moss too. While Meredith
And with some
did
other
kill,
people that also helped.
yes, Jabal, I know that, and Anna too. We all played a part here, whether you're new to this group or not. We're all playing a part here. We're all going to be a part of something bigger. With that being said, we really don't know if Asher died for good. And with Moss and YB still MIA, there isn't a whole lot we can do. So as of tomorrow, it'll be 1 week since Asher died, since Moss apparently went to Devil's Den. Whether or not YB is there with them, we don't know. So
One
we're here
week
to discuss.
since liberation.
Yep. And as of tomorrow, we should have our conclusion. Because we will be invading Devil's Town and killing Asher and Moss and retrieving YB.
Who we're guessing are there.
There's no other place for them to be. If they
They
aren't
could
there, they
have
might have
really
already
just
moved
went
on.
out into the open. That's what outcasts do. We go out to the open. We leave. We don't stay in one place just to wait.
And the only explanation of
Yeah.
why they, wouldn't do that is that they still have YB. Do you think they took YB with them?
I mean, it's possible.
I don't
There's
see any
I don't-
reason why they would have taken YB with them wherever they went.
It's either taking YB with them,
Really?
or they left YB there, or they killed YB. It's
Well, we don't have the
Don't
option
even
Well,
to
that is a
bring
know.
that last
possibility.
one up.
Yes, while it is a possibility, I don't want to encourage the thought of YB being killed or even
I
taken.
no,
don't
but it's
believe
also
that
important to go
Asher
through
would...
all possibilities.
Guys, Asher wouldn't do that. Let's be clear with that. He would not kill
Yes, but
YB.
Moss
Moss is
would.
there though.
Moss, yes, but still, I think that Asher would probably protect YB from that. So
Damn good
let's...
job he did with protecting YB from getting taken to begin with.
Yes, but let's just focus on
let's
the
hope.
idea that YB probably is still alive. And probably still with them, or left somewhere if in
Yes,
case they
probably.
left.
That is
But
the
probably with
assumption we
them.
are going to be working under. Yes.
Yes, that YB is alive and YB can be retrieved.
Yep.
That is what we're going with.
The only problem
That-
is... Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, the only problem
this
is
a
that...
open discussion for anybody.
Yeah, the only problem is that if YB is with them, then they can hold YB hostage against
And
us.
we'll get to that.
Yes.
There's only one way to respond to that. And that applies for everything else of why we're even going to Devil's Den in the first place. In the end, we have to hope that YB is alive and retrievable. Whether he's been hurt or not, it'll just show how much more we're aiming to kill Asher and Moss. That part is not changing. These people are not good people. Whether they ally themselves with anarchy on their own or just without politics or anything, these people do not have morals. They are not good people. I've made my mistake in the past on not doing it sooner. It needs to be done now.
Any objections?
And for those of you who still think that this isn't a good idea, let I remind you that while JD and YB were still in power, that those two did make the decision to put them in prison, twice each. Not even prison can change them. And if they wanted to lock away the rest of us in Asphodel just so they could take over Marigold, that signed their death warrant, if they didn't already.
Okay, so to
They
be
had their
clear, the idea
chances.
is that we barge into Devil's Town and hope that they are there.
Yep. Exactly.
Wouldn't it be smarter
And if
to, in case we do have to deal with the YB possibly becoming a hostage, right? Wouldn't it be better to at least like, send out maybe a spy or something first, get info of who is there, and if they're even ready for attack? Are they expecting us to attack?
We
Like,
will get to it. We're
I'll
ironing out
answer.
ironing out the plan is what this meeting is for. We will get to it.
cool, then who's gonna be the spy?
Yes. I will address the spy. It is most likely there. As
Oh,
much as I don't want to believe that there as well has been working behind our backs,
We're
he
trusting
most
there?
likely has. We're not.
Who?
No, I'm saying he's the spy for Asher and Moss.
No, I
If
meant spy
anything,
for us,
he has one.
goddammit.
We don't have a spy. We don't have that
We
luxury.
have to get a spy. That's my whole point.
We
We need to
haven't had
get
a
a spy.
We
Your
didn't have
concern
a
has been
spy.
noted. Let us finish what we are saying.
Sure.
Meredith, do you want to say something?
Finish what you were saying first.
I have reason to believe that there as well has something to do with this. My reasoning is because just today, moments before the rest of you showed up here, that there did drop off bread for Sesby,
oh.
leaving his calling card.
It doesn't mean that he's working for either side, though. It just means that he was there for Sesby, which he clearly
No,
did before.
but he knows we are here. That
That's
already
true.
threatens everything about what we're doing here today.
So why do we meet up
He
here?
knows. I just
If
found
there
this
knows
out
this
moments
space
ago.
exists and there
I
could,
just found out moments ago, Ku. I'm saying this.
the plan could have still changed though. We could have changed the meeting spot very soon.
Well, he's probably not here right now, and I don't think he's gonna reach
We're
Asher
working
and
with
Moss
probabilities, really?
on
Are you
time.
Not like
saying the
this
So.
when we're
plan?
working with probabilities.
Are you saying the plan could have changed when everyone was already still scattered? We would not have been able to relay the message to everyone at the exact same time.
Maybe you wouldn't have.
Okay, how would you have gone about it?
The most simplest way possible, obviously.
Which is?
Which
Oh my. What? If you really don't know how, then I'm not even gonna fucking help you here. This is just pathetic.
And leave.
It doesn't help that we're talking like this. It doesn't. We're at the disadvantage here already as much as it is. All we have to go off on is that hope that YB's alive and we can kill Asher and Moss at their home. Whether they're halfway to their home, or they're just leaving their home, or they're somewhere else even in Marigold.
Or they're not there at all.
Point
The
being,
outcome doesn't change, is what I'm saying. They both die, YB returns.
if they're not in Devil's Town, we will search everywhere else that we know they have connections to. Devil's
And if
Town
we
is
still
where
don't
we
find
begin.
them,
Then we keep looking. That is a thing that we will cover when it comes to that point.
We just have to hope that YB, holds up and is able to get away somehow if that's what they intend to do. We know Moss doesn't like YB. I don't like YB's chance of survival with Moss, but I know Asher cares about YB in some sick fucking way. I have only that reason, from a complete psychopath that Asher whispers, to believe that YB is still alive.
We've talked before about separating Asher and Moss. Theoretically, if we do that, then Asher, knowing what Asher said to me before and knowing what Asher thinks about he would give up YB without a fight, probably.
Separating them again
And if-
probably is not going to be an option. They've
And-
probably learned from last time.
And we have to consider the option that Asher is actually dead. That leaves
That's-
YB alone with
yeah.
Moss. And as we said, we're not considering that option. Not even that as a possibility. So if Asher really is dead, then it's going to be just finding Moss and having Moss join him.
Now, an idea. If we all come in from one spot, there's a chance that they will get away. If they are there.
We could separate into groups. Teams
There's
of 3,
that.
4 maybe.
And also, Chapel and I have been working in the Nether recently.
Oh?
And we have a reason to believe that we can create a portal in the Nether. There seems to be some kind of consistency between coordinates and the overworld here and the Nether. We can use that to our advantage and encircle the entire city. Come at them from all angles.
The town is surrounded by a huge wall, so they might still notice us when we are trying to dig through that wall because there are just, I think, 1 or 2 entrances into it.
Then we can
As some-
completely bypass the wall.
Oh,
As
yeah, we
someone
can do
who's
that.
unfamiliar with creating portals within the Nether, I thought you, Zara, and Melody were the ones to actually disarm all the portals, starting with the one in Marigold and the ones connecting to Devil's Town.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that
we
mean
did
you'd have
that.
to make a brand new one?
We would. We would have
Could you
to
reignite
rearm
an old
them,
one?
most likely.
That's your best bet. But creating a new one will also, eliminate the chances of them just using that same one that you just.
Well, most likely we would go through the old ones, get closer to where the old, the entrance into Devil's Town is, and then branch out and circle what would be Devil's Town. Create those new portals so we can encircle them on all sides.
That works with me. How do we want to
That
go
is
about
one
things, then?
idea. I'm not saying this is definitively the way to go, but it's the only idea that I've heard so far.
I like it. I think it is a good plan. If you and Jeppa want to head that part and leave the team making for other people, then that's fine too.
Okay?
Does anybody else have anything to say on that matter? Nether portals, teams, anything like that?
Not really, it might be our best bet to get inside.
Right. As much as I hate the idea of splitting up, conquering a place like Devil's Town is. I've been there before. When I first returned, coming from my old home, New Sion, it was unfortunate that the first person I stumbled that had any connection to the rest of the people here in Marigold was Moss. Moss gave me shelter, and in the morning gave me a map to find my way back here. I do know the layout, especially the area where I, resided in for a night. There's a few entrances, but most of it is just a giant wall. The rest of it just several buildings, trees, forest, jungle trees, a giant tower.
And in the past, they've sheltered YB and I in some kind of more sheltered room that I can most likely get us past if they end up hiding in there.
Alright.
If they're underground, we can snuff them out. Blow
That
up their
is-
way in. That is if they're underground. If they're hiding above ground in the trees or that tower, that would be tricky.
They're
I
above
mean-
ground. Maybe Anna
Yes,
can
I was.
provide some kind of air support.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's kind of not that hard to spy them from the air if they are
Bird's eye
over the
view to
ground.
say.
Yep.
Well, as the resident wing haver, yeah, I'd appreciate you doing that.
Mhm. Yep.
Be our eye in the sky.
Agreed.
Of course.
As long as you're good with that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Any other things to be brought up by anyone? Getting into Devil's Town more specifically. I have to remember here who's even been to that place.
Well, Ku and I have been there. A long time ago, though, but we have been there.
Ku, have you been there?
Obviously.
As a, okay. Do you know of any other entrances or things we should take note of that Meredith and I didn't?
I mean, obviously it's a wall made of pure stone. It's really easy to just make your own entrances if you want. It's not that well guarded, I will say. So just infinite entrances as long as you have a pickaxe.
The only
We also
reason I'm
do know
suggesting
that
we
they
go
work.
through an entrance is so that we can make sure that we get in almost undetected. It really is just two people. They don't have an army. The Conventus themselves are disbanded. It really is just Asher and Moss.
And despite all of that, we do know that they work fast. Their time ruling over Marigold, quote unquote, has shown us that much. So we should still have an air of caution.
Right.
That I can
And
agree
while
with.
their reign only lasted a good month and a half, it's still something we have to consider.
We should discuss teams.
I'll go alone.
I can be.
Well,
You should probably take
obviously.
someone with you.
Well, obviously, nobody can follow
know
me in the
you're-
sky unless I carry them.
That is true. I wouldn't mind being one of the first teams in. Who here is the most proficient with a weapon?
I'm pretty proficient with a weapon.
Would you want to be on the same team, or do you want to lead some others?
I think we need to split proficiency with a weapon between a couple different teams.
You can lead one team, I'll lead the other. As for recon, that's Anna. Those of you who are not as proficient can follow the rear. Be extra support. Maybe we'll supply whoever here is not as good with a weapon with, Japple. Is Japple here?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was.
You know what?
You've been making your potions. Maybe you can make some for the people who come in the rear, just so they can have some healing stuff.
Yeah, I can make quite a few. Sorry, go ahead.
You know
What's
what?
going
MBS is not here, but do you think he's joining us in the fight?
MBS has been a little, not super flaky about it, but he does show interest in being a part of this, so I'd assume he'd be one of the first teams in.
Yeah.
As for Ven, he has told me beforehand that he will be a part of that. He's dealing with some new evergreen business right now.
Yeah,
Mute
that's
woman,
like
Julie, right?
This is Julie, yes.
If we need weapons, you're a blacksmith, right? If we need weapons, we can come to you for that, right? Okay, then that's your job.
Well, we got a bit of a hefty order, so unless you have some things lying around for people to use last minute, because we're going in tomorrow. Pretty early, I might say. If that's too much for you, that's also fine. I also have my own sword, so I'm good on that.
What kind
Like
of
she's up to the
materials do we
task.
need?
Sorry, Sesame?
What kind of materials do we need?
Julie, are you able to maybe make a list of things you might need?
Because I found this. Would anything in there be of use?
What's in it? Oh wow,
A lot of resources. That's...
yeah, a lot of
Where did you
resources.
find that?
It says Sesby's on it.
That makes sense.
Believe that would be yours then.
Yeah, which is why I'm offering for you guys to use it. I wouldn't offer someone else's resources.
Thank you, says.
But anything you need from there, you can have it. I don't know what half of it is. It's useless to me.
All right, so that's taken care of then.
Yeah. But yeah, the reason why I asked about the people who are not there, like if they are going to join the fight and you guys separate into teams, I can just take care of them being united in one team. I obviously will go from the sky, but like we can still get there together.
Sorry, I'm just still thinking about there.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since we really got here. From, Asphodel, the end.
He kept
And
on
now that he
looking
knows
at me
we're here.
strangely when we got back.
We were
Because
friends.
you two were very close.
Yeah, weren't you two friends?
They were.
I don't think he'll be a problem. I don't know.
As much as you were a good friend to him in the last little bit over the months, I also know him a bit more. Hell, I've seen it. I
It
don't
really
trust him.
depends.
And if he is there with Asher and Moss too, the same rule goes for him too. Unless he's willing to change. I don't think he's as worse as Asher and Moss, but
Then couldn't I be of use? If we knew each other, then wouldn't he hesitate?
that is if he's there. And I'd hate to use
If
you
he is.
as bait.
I'm worried about. Oh, sorry, go on.
I mean, I seem to have connections to at least two of these people. I don't remember anything about Moss, but I have bad feelings about Asher and good feelings about there. I'm sure we could use that to our advantage.
I'm worried about the fact that if Asher sees Sesby, remembering what condition he was in the last time they, communicated, and what it resulted into. Spiraling down for him may be either a very good thing for us or a very bad thing for us, depending on how it goes.
Well, I
And
mean,
it's very
isn't
much a
all of this about
50-50.
us taking chances?
Suppose so.
50-50 is not terrible odds when you think about
Sesby,
it. It's not great odds either.
If you come with us tomorrow, I don't want you in the front lines. I hope you can understand why.
Melody, have you anything to add?
Not a lot. Just that Ku wandered off and Japple and I were staring at someone.
Who is that over there? Oh.
Yeah.
I know. That's one of the other people that was supposed to be here.
Oh?
Who? Where?
Yeah,
See from
all
Over
the
there.
way over there.
Can see from here.
Oh.
I'm not sure I see them.
Though up on
They're
top of
behind the tent.
one of the houses.
Wait, hold on.
Well, they seem nice.
Yeah, I believe that's Casper. Casper's pretty nice.
Oh, really? It followed us?
Oh, I see them.
Oh my god. We told it to stay behind.
And they didn't listen, obviously.
Come on.
Well, they
Hi.
didn't.
Casper! Really?
Hi. Sorry, I saw this hole and I fell in and I almost hit the water, which would have been bad, but luckily I didn't, and I landed in the tree instead. And it's a very nice tree.
Why would landing in the water have been bad?
I don't like water. I can't swim. Sesby,
enough.
hi! I haven't seen you since the gala.
Oh.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Oh boy, this is gonna be awkward.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember you.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? Here, I have an idea. Let me see. Here.
Oh, hey, I have one of these.
My name is Casper, kind of like the friendly ghost, and that's one of my axolotls that I named Ghost. So you can hold on to him for a little bit. And even if you don't remember me, then at least you can still have another friend. Yeah.
Oh, this is Mr. Blubs. I'm sure you probably met him.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him.
What is happening?
I'm
Here,
sorry I
here,
don't
have some
remember you.
cookies. It's okay. It happens. Sometimes I forget things too.
I think they were talking about something serious.
Yeah.
Should probably
Welcome, Casper.
Yeah, hi Casper.
Glad to see you made it. We're just in the middle of a big meeting, so.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting something? Sometimes I interrupt things. It happens a lot.
No, it's fine. You can just sit down, leave if you want, whatever you want. We're just talking. Where were we?
Yeah, deciding where Sesby is gonna be during the fight.
I believe the last thing in my notes is regarding the teams.
Right.
Yes, teams.
So. Okay.
So Jay and I are gonna be
You can
on
put me
different
down on
teams.
Yes.
I
The
have
first
that.
team to go in.
We'll
As for
have,
who will come with us.
we'll say maybe 2 frontline teams, maybe at least 1 or 2 teams to provide backing fire, covering fire.
You can take MBS. I'll take Ven. Gotta separate those two. They're good fighters.
Okay, I guess I'll take MBS.
Pretty strong
Is there
with a
anyone
sword
else who
myself.
thinks that they're a frontlines fighter? Anyone
I'm
here?
pretty strong with a sword myself. I'm not sure where I'd be useful, but wherever
Found
you
this in
think
my
I'll go.
wallet. So I'm not sure if that would help.
You know how to use it?
Yeah, you hit things with it.
It's close enough.
I don't think that's close enough.
Good
Okay,
enough.
so
Things with
team
it
1.
before they hit you.
I have Jay leading one frontline team with Ven, and Meredith leading another frontline team with MBS.
Maybe we can just stick to 2 then. I mean, I don't really know how good of a fighter Orion is.
Okay,
we're still
then
missing a few
anyone
other
else
people
who
that didn't
wants
show
to
up
be
today.
in the fight itself can be backing fire.
Maybe Zara, you can leave some spots open because I know for a fact that Ace Adoni is not here and he wished to be here.
Oh yeah,
for 2.
I'll leave empty lines.
If they show up tomorrow,
I'll give
then
this
that's when we can.
page at the
Yes,
end.
we can add them in tomorrow, right? Okay. Does anyone want to be behind the frontline teams? Kind of like cover fire. Anyone good with a bow, maybe?
Well, I can cover from the sky, so gonna drop the fire on them if necessary.
Yeah? Melody, where do you think you're gonna be in this?
Wherever I'm needed to be.
Covering fire.
Alright.
I love fire.
Probably not like this.
We're setting fires now?
Are
No,
we?
it's
We could.
no, it's an expression.
Figure of speech. We're not playing with fire.
Dang it.
It's more so a distraction. Something to keep people busy in order to close distance.
Ooh, I can be very
Fire
distracting.
would be a good distraction.
Sarah,
Ooh.
do you want to play support or something? Like in the back?
What would that entail?
Bringing potions for the rest of people in case they need them. Jabal makes healing potions. Stuff like that. Keep
I
us moving.
Maybe,
suppose I have basic first aid training. But
Anna, do you think that you can. Well, if that's the route that you want to go, then sure. Never mind, disregard what I was about to ask.
All right.
if you
Hey, Chapel, over there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you want to be support with Zara then, since you make potions and Zara has first aid training?
Yeah, I can.
very basic, but
Very, very basic, but yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'll.
two of you can handle that.
Mhm.
Seems like we'll be
I
mostly in
promise I'll be
twos at
good
this
at it.
point.
But
If
Who's
Anna's
covering
going.
fire besides Melody?
Melody. Who was the white hair person?
Malachi.
Malachi.
Malachi,
Yo.
you good with a bow? Crossbow,
I'm
maybe?
pretty decent with a bow, but
This
I
is
would say
something
I'm
you
better
want to.
with a sword.
If this is something you want to do, then we'd appreciate your help. Then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
covering fire. Melody.
Malachi and Melody. Yeah.
Malachi.
I thought
how do
Anna
you
was
spell
covering fire.
Malachi?
Well, more so recon because Anna can fly.
Never mind. I'll
Yeah, we'll
figure it
figure.
out.
A second team for covering fire. Julie, I assume since you make weapons, you're also good with weapons as well, perhaps. Okay, so you can put Julie down, and haven't
Under
heard
what
from you
team?
yet, Ku. Covering fire, but like the second team
There are two covering fire teams already.
to meet each.
Yeah, I
front
think
line.
it would be wise for there to be 4 total parties, 2 front lines, and 2 supporting.
Yep.
Rather, 2.
Well,
You understand what I mean.
yeah. Currently,
Cover
I
fire
have
versus support. Yeah.
currently I have technically 6 teams. I've got Anna on air support, the 2 frontline teams, and then the 2 covering fire teams, and then also medical.
Ku, do you have a preference? Since we're still waiting on Puffer, Acidoni, hopefully Rain.
First of all, I'm even surprised you're letting Isidoni take part in this shit, but
Acidoni wishes to. He left that with me in confidence. But now, since we're discussing it, that is on the table.
cool.
Yes, he cannot attend. So, with that being said, is there a preference?
Can you do covering fire? Are you good with
Which
a
is
ranged weapon?
Oh, oops.
He did advantage.
She's
on
great
that.
at the disappearing act.
Oh no.
Magic trick?
We might.
Damn,
if
magic
we do need,
tricks help
if we do
sometimes.
need infiltration, maybe. I mean, look, and there they are again.
Yeah, he's
I
back.
mean, if we
Hello,
if
Ku.
we do need infiltration, I'm not saying that we should, but
Well,
Infiltration. What does that word mean?
infiltrate,
Yeah. Yeah.
sneakily gain access to an area.
Oh, I can be so sneaky.
Casper, is that something you may want to do with Ku, since you guys are friends, it seems?
Well, I don't see why not. I like helping people.
If stealth
Alright.
is your guys' thing, then maybe covering fire from up high.
I'm not
I
doing
like
this shit.
fire. Oh.
Doing what?
This shit, I'm not doing it.
Why?
Then
I
why
will
are you
take your
here?
name
We're
off
all
the
here to
list.
do something with Asher Moss, Ku. I thought
Why
you
am I
wanted
here?
just as.
I'm actually here to listen to how dumb your plan is. Just really for
That's not
enjoyment,
very
really.
nice.
At this point, just
Did I-
leave.
Did we do something to upset you, Ku? Because as far as I knew, that you were pretty much on board with this, or at least allowing it to happen.
Oh no, I'm allowing it to happen. I'm still calling it dumb. Like, sure, if you want to go there, waste your time. It's not my fault if you want to do that. Cool.
I
But
don't think it's a waste of time to go after one of our friends.
who might
Yes.
not even be there.
Okay, then where else would they be? Give us a location.
Literally
Give us a place.
anywhere fucking else.
This
Why
is our
Name
would
best
they stay
off
in Devil's
lead.
name
Town?
off names.
The
If you don't
fucking
want to be
wilderness.
cooperative, you
I
don't have to
said
be here.
anywhere. The fucking wilderness.
Like I said, we're not thinking of the possibility of YB being dead, so forget about it. If you have nothing constructive to add or to contribute to, there is the figurative door, which is a water channel. We'd appreciate your help. But if you're not willing to offer it,
There's gonna be nothing I can even help with, because there's gonna be nothing there. We're going towards nothing. We're wasting our fucking times. It's not that hard to see.
We are spending
Then what
our
do you want
time
us to
in a
do?
way that we think is constructive. If you think that this is a waste of your time, then there's the fucking door. Go.
It's the waste of everyone's fucking time.
Do you get to
Let's take.
decide that?
Yeah, then let's ask everyone. Jay, do you think this is a waste of your time?
No.
It's not what they think
Anna,
it is.
do you think this is a
It
waste of your time?
is.
No.
It doesn't matter what you think. It matters what we think. I've had a bad feeling about you since the moment you stepped down here.
I'll cry about
Now,
it.
I don't know if
Jesus.
we had relations before, but I think it'd be best for everyone if you left. Or if you sat down and shut your mouth.
Eh,
Anna, you have 3 seconds to stop me.
Coop.
Oh no.
Okay, no. Okay. Please.
Calm.
Well-
Have a cookie.
Look, you wanted to stay behind anyways,
So
right?
angry.
Well, yeah, hell yeah, I'm staying behind. I'm not doing
Yeah.
this shit. I told you this from the beginning I wouldn't be doing it. I'm
Yeah,
here to listen
so
to the dumb
just-
plan.
Then just calm down before you actually do something irrational. Maybe go take a breath of fresh air, please.
Something you'll regret. You don't have to sugarcoat it.
Jay, you're not helping.
What I'm suggesting is that if he
Please?
wants to leave here well, then he can leave on his own.
Is that a threat?
You have the possibility to make it.
Guys, let's not fight. Coop.
Don't force my hand, Koo.
Fucking hell.
We're here for YB. To take care of the people that have done you wrong, that have done everyone in this room wrong. Yet you stand here saying that our plan is a waste of time and that it's useless. If you have nothing to
Yes,
contribute,
because they're not gonna be
take it
there.
else.
There's no way in
Then
hell
take it
they're
elsewhere.
dumb enough to still be there.
Then take it elsewhere or keep it to yourself, because you are not helping.
What? Fine. But when you go there and you waste your time, just know that I told you.
Yes, and I'll write you a 12-page story on why you were right. Yeah, totally. Now,
Yeah, okay, cool. Amazing.
lot of
I'm
pages.
expecting to see it. What? Make it
know if I
24
can read
pages
that
and
many
have the
pages.
other 12 pages be how dumb you are.
okay, Koo. Anything else?
No, as long as I get those pages, it'll be enjoyment enough. So you can continue talking,
Sure.
I'll continue listening.
A tasty snack.
Keep an eye on your
pages
mailbox
are.
then.
So continue on.
I asked you to leave.
Nah, I'm gonna listen.
What if I don't care to have you listen?
Then you don't care to have me listen. But I'm gonna listen. So,
Can we
Who's
play?
not on the list, Zara? Then you can take
Who is
Zara off
no
the list.
longer
Sorry.
on the list?
Then keep Koo off the list.
Who expressed
I believe
no
that's all we
interest in
really need to-
participating, so I'm not writing.
Guys,
Koo
please
down
put the
for
weapons
anything.
down. Meredith,
Things get nasty in here. I am leaving.
Melody. Thank you.
With the note.
Meredith, is there any other
so-
teams you can think of that we would need? We have open spots in mind for Ace, Ven.
Open spots in mind. I
Anyone
think
else
we're
who-
done here.
Does anyone else have anything constructive to share to this plan for tomorrow?
Did I bring extra cookies for a snack before it? Because sometimes it's not
you
good
wanna-
to do things on an empty stomach.
If you want to bring more than just cookies, maybe bread.
Ooh, I can make bread.
Farm animal stuff. Then that
Bake
would
bread
be
as well.
appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for contributing.
Yeah. It's a very nice cave.
Any other words? Any other words before we disperse and meet back here in about 8 hours?
I should probably read back the list to make sure that everyone's positions are
Yes,
marked down
yes.
correctly.
That would be a good thing. Then
Once again, I've got
make sure it's
Anna
right.
on her own in the air. Frontline team 1 with Jay and Ven. Frontline team 2 with Meredith and MBS. Covering fire team 1 with Melody and Malachi. Covering
Add,
fire team.
add that Anna's also probably going to be communications.
Noted. Air
Recon,
support
We used
and
comms
recon
with
and comms.
shutting down all the portals at the exact same time. We might as well have
Do they
some
come?
kind of system.
Do you think Simon has any more that you guys didn't use when you
Oh,
orchestrated
We still
all
have
that?
we still have them.
Are they gonna work
Maybe
between
all of-
dimensions though?
They're not going to be on different dimensions.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, I was just assuming because you said with the infiltrating at the same time.
We're
Yeah.
all going to be in the same area, so it should be fine.
Fair.
Should be.
Good to
If
continue.
Simon has any more of those devices, then those are good to have. But yes, you may.
Alright, so that was covering fire team 1 with Melody and Malachi. And then covering fire team 2 is just Julie.
Might leave it open for
Medical.
Puffer or something like that.
Yeah, there's open space on most of these. For medical, that's Jappel and myself. And then I have Casper on a team by themselves on infiltration. But I'm not sure if that's still the plan.
What do I need
Infiltration
to
was
do
more
for
of
that?
a not a suggestion, but a possibility. I don't think we're actually going to. In all honesty, the backing fire is going to require some amount of stealth, so that's more so incorporated into the backing fire.
Casper, shall I put you down for the covering fire team 2 then with Julie?
Sure. I like fire.
I feel as though we've already been over this.
Fire.
I mean, if the goal is a distraction, I don't see why arson should be out of the question.
I love arson.
Arson is
Yeah.
easy. You know.
I can go poke around if you were looking
Let's,
for something or someone. I mean, I'm kind of all over the place usually, so it's not that strange to see me around.
Well, we're speaking about a different city. I'm pretty sure they would assume that you don't
Oh.
know the way to it.
Oh.
Do
Okay.
we actually have the coordinates to Devil's Town in writing? I know how to get there.
We can write them
it'd be better if we
down,
all knew.
I think.
Yes, do we know what they are, like off by heart?
Hmm.
I don't think.
Cool. Were they
I'd
written
actually have to
down
look
when
through my
we?
map, maybe.
Oh no, I think it was just the mountains.
Yeah, but I remember the coordinates off by heart. And I'm not gonna share them, obviously, but I know them.
Then, Jay, you make a run there before we reconvene and bring the coordinates when you find out what they are.
I can
Yes,
do
you
that.
can
I'm
do
fast. Or yeah, if you want, Jay.
Or
Okay, you can do that too.
I can do it.
Okay.
Either one of you.
Go.
If I happen to run into them, that'd be best too. So.
Right.
Okay. I think we're all done here. And tomorrow, when others show up as well, we'll be ready to go.
Okay.
Right.
I want to thank you all
Who
for
should I
coming
send
out.
the copy of the list to?
I'll make one for Meredith and I.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
I'll get one to each of
Thank
you.
you for
I have
taking the notes.
other notes in here. So.
Yes. Thank you, Zara, for your work.
Someone's got to do it.
Before we all separate, just wanted to say thank you all to, actually take some time to come down here. I know it's late. I know we're only
Yes.
reconvening in just a few hours, like break of dawn. So I hope to see you all here when that happens.
Thank you to those
Make
of
sure
you
guys
who had
rest up.
constructive advice and constructive ideas.
Yes,
You are most
for all
welcome.
your cooperation, especially for something of this, magnitude. So, with that being said, good night to you all. We'll see you guys in just a little.
Right.
Take time for some rest. Get
Sesby?
yourself together.
Yeah.
Can we talk?
do not
and
think I've
thank
met
you,
you
Julie.
before.
Appreciate it with the tools and all that. Hopefully, SESB stuff can help you out.
If you don't want to, it's fine. But
Where's
No,
Chapel?
no, it's all right. We can.
okay, yeah, let's.
Chapel, let's get out of here.
Let's probably move somewhere from the crowd. I don't really know this place all that well, so.
Oh, my place over here is just right here.
Okay. Right. So, how have you been? I haven't really seen you since you came back, so.
It's been difficult and confusing, but I'm managing.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, this is awkward. I was just gonna say that I'm at least glad that you are, well, at least physically seemingly okay, and the guys found you, I suppose, and stuff like that.
Yeah, we were close, right?
Yeah, I think we can say so. Yeah.
I'm sorry that I don't remember.
Sasby,
And
look, you don't have to apologize for that, for anything like that. If anything, I should be apologizing for not being there, but it's a whole different story. But look, Ku out there once lost his memory with me still being around. And I'm just gonna say that we already went through this whole shit with, like, oh, not remembering who anybody is and stuff. And, like, the only thing that you should know is that whether you're going to remember things or whether you're not going to remember things, whether you even want to remember them or not, it's completely fine with me, okay? Like, if you decide that you don't want to remember, don't want to try to be that person, it's okay. I'm not going to expect you to. If you want to try to remember, then I'll make sure to remind you of some of the stuff that we've been through together. There are no expectations that I'm trying to put on you, okay? I'll support whoever you want to be, and if one day you decide that you don't want me around just because I was in your life before, that's also fine. Because at the end of the day, it's your choice.
I don't think I would ever do that to you. I don't want to hurt people, and I hate that I feel like I'm hurting people because of something I can't control. Because I'm sure it's not easy for you to have me not remember.
Well, I mean, as I've said,
And
that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Look, at least I can cherish the memories that we had before. And I'll deal with that. We can make new memories if you want.
yeah, I think I'd like that. I don't think I want to be exactly who I was, but I wish I could at least know stuff that I did instead of
That's
starting all over again.
yeah, that's fair. I can tell you about that. And when Simon wakes up, I'm pretty sure that he can tell you about the rest of the stuff that I don't know about. And yeah, we're not going to force you to be a person that you were, because we all know that things that happened before shape us, and memories shape us in different ways. So it's okay if you're going to be different. It's still you.
What what was my relation with that person that I was less than kind to
Could you?
earlier. Yeah.
Well, it's not like you've really had all that much communication. Ku was more so my good friend. And we were doing a lot of things together. And I mean, for example, back when we went to the hospital, you were. It's a whole stupid story about how when you were found, Asher recommended you to go to the hospital and you spent a long time there without people really being there. So Ku and I went to check in on you, and that's how you started talking to Simon and became a bit closer to me. And then there was also there for you this whole time. So, yeah, just
There, that's the person that we were talking about earlier.
yeah.
You left me bread. And
Really, it's
a lot of it,
oh my god, and it's blue. Of course, it's blue.
and a note as well.
Um, when you were in the hospital, you tried to make bread out of whatever you could find. And let's just say it wasn't really edible. And it was blue just like that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I tried making bread back at the whatever place that we were, and it was it was blue as well.
I think it's just your fate to make blue bread. But yeah, I think he remembers that bread because he was bringing you flowers when you were in the hospital. And then when he got locked up with the rest of them, you brought bread to his house and dropped it into his mailbox. So it's just, I think, a cute thing that, yeah.
I don't get why Jay was telling me that this person was dangerous then, and not
Well,
to be trusted.
well, there is a complicated person, and he might be dangerous. His intentions are really hard to read a lot of the times, and he was threatening Asher and Jay for quite some time, even though none of them actually did die, so it kind of leaves you to wonder whether he actually was trying to kill them or not. So it's a whole story, but I think they think that he is very unpredictable. Plus, he did kind of kill a person, so
Oh,
yeah, but
well, that's
I know one thing about there. He won't hurt you.
then I don't get why Jay won't let me go to the front lines then. If he might be there, then
Well, the front lines are very dangerous, mostly not even because of there, but because of Asher and Moss. And if Asher sees you, he might freak out. Because the whole reason why you look like this and ended up where you ended up was because of Asher not being in a very stable condition, and he was regretting what he did very much. He spent days searching for you because he didn't really want to do what he did. So I don't know if he sees you, then
listen, no one's given me really a straight answer to this question, and I don't even know if I've asked it, but
okay.
did did Asher kill me?
He did, yes. He did. And yeah. And
Every time someone mentions him, I just get this chill and this feeling of dread, like something really bad is gonna happen.
I think you had the same feeling back at the night when it all happened. You kept saying that something was off and that you had a bad feeling, and Honestly, I really shouldn't have let you be out there alone when I did, but that happened. But you should also know that it wasn't his intention to hurt you. For what it's worth, he was protecting both of us. When
Again, then I should be out there on the front lines. At least I can cause a distraction. Like, make him hesitate, make him flinch. 'Cause I know that I haven't seen him since, because I would remember. At least I think I would.
now see, Asher can probably be distracted by you. There might probably be distracted by you, but Moss is still going to be out there. And I don't think that if Asher gets distracted and you get close enough, I don't think they're gonna miss a shot. I think,
Weren't we talking about splitting them up, maybe?
well, yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work after, Meredith killed Asher, so. If anything, I don't know, I think people just trying to keep you safe, but it's also might be them assuming that, they need to keep you safe just because of who you were before. I trust you to be there. I trust you to decide what's better for you. If you want to help, if you want to be there, even if you want to be closer to the actual thing, I can probably carry a person.
But this is probably going to be my last chance to confront Asher again, right?
Yeah. I mean, if we meet them before the rest of them, we can probably try to talk to them before the others reach us.
I feel like maybe I should try and talk. Or, I don't know, just do something.
Well, okay, so back in the morning, when we are getting ready to do all of that, I'll come find you, and I'm faster than the rest of them. So we'll try to get there before the rest, if you want it to happen.
Sorry.
Mhm.
I think it's definitely not a good idea, but
It's not a good idea. Jay is going to be mad at me for that, but screw that.
I was going to say it's not a good idea, but it's the idea that I want to go with.
All right.
Be like seeing a ghost.
Great.
I think I've changed clothes since then.
Yeah. Do you want me to bring some of your clothes? I think this might be still some at Simon's house. Or maybe in the hotel, actually. We should bring you to the hotel sometime soon. Vixen is probably missing you very much.
Oh, right. That was a dog, right?
Yep.
I think Jay told me about her.
Yeah, so once this is over, we should probably make sure that you meet her. She's going to be excited to see you.
I hope I'll be able to remember everything.
Well, good thing with dogs is that they love us unconditionally, no matter whether we remember them or not.
Well, that'll be nice. Just, it's so weird being someone who used to be someone else. There's so many things addressed to me and messages for me and people coming up to me and saying hello, and I don't know any of them.
Well, they better get used to it. I mean, to the idea, because Ain't nobody just forcing you to be someone who you don't want to be.
It's not about force. It's about expectation.
Well, yeah.
Everyone's expecting me to be someone else.
Well.
But that's a problem for a different day. And maybe there's a solution, maybe there isn't. But the fact is that we have an invasion in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe less now, but
Yeah,
I
you should
don't
probably rest before that.
I don't do that.
Oh,
I
right. I mean, not sleep. I mean, not sleep, but, you know, just calm down. Let your thoughts wander somewhere else, maybe. I don't know.
I'm probably gonna do that not down here.
Do you want
I
to get
won't go
outside?
far, but yeah, I for some reason really hate it down here. I hate small spaces. And a lot of these things look familiar.
I mean, it's understandable. Before we found you, you spent God knows how much time in the cave by yourself. Well, with
How
Mr.
did I get
Blops.
down here again?
I think it's somewhere here. Sasby. Don't just jump.
Oh, slight problem. I'm picking one of them. Okay, thank God it made it out.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, it was
Is
over
it this
here.
one? Yep. Found it. Or maybe this one. There are a couple of them. Yep.
Pretty sure they all lead up eventually.
Eventually. Or we can also just dig out. Like cavemen. Right. I'll leave you to collect your thoughts then. And then in the morning, we'll deal with whatever else we have to deal with.
You know, talking to you wasn't as scary as I was afraid it would be.
Oh.
So.
I'm glad. Well, better get going. Have a good rest of the night.
Yeah, you too. Rest well, I suppose. You do sleep, right? Is it just me that doesn't do that?
I mean, some people don't sleep for quite a while, so, you know. I just sleep sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll keep watch. Make sure no funny business goes on.
Right. I'll see you later then.
See you tomorrow.
Right. Well, that's totally going to be a great heist tomorrow. And totally nothing is going to go horribly, horribly wrong.
Oh my gosh, Melody